Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk a little bit about something that I learned a long time ago. Well, I heard about it a long time ago, but I didn't really understand what it was. That happens to me a lot. Right after we got married, this is in the early 70s. I say both my wife and I, I'm half Chinese, she's all Chinese. And she's born and raised in Guatemala, Central America. And after we got married and she started learning to speak some English so we could talk, one of the things she mentioned to me was she was amazed on Americans that convenience played such a major role in everyone's lives. For some reason, she couldn't understand why the convenience was such a priority. And she mentioned it, and I thought about it, but it just right over my head. Now I'm older, I'm wiser, and I noticed. I said we've moved down here. Well, it's been over 10 years now, but anyway, I thought it was funny because it stuck in my mind when she said that. And then we moved down here and I found out in her world she's got servants. She's got people taking care of her. And I'm trying to think, and you're the one talking about convenience. How does this work? And well, for one thing, she never had servants in her younger years. It was when before we got married when she started getting servants. So it's not like she was brought up with it. So. And that's why she knew how to knit, holes in my socks. She could fix holes in my socks. I mean, she could do all kinds of stuff, you know. And I was wondering, how could you know all this stuff if you had servants? And then you're the one talking about convenience, because she would rather repair stuff, and she expected me to fix things, you know. So. Than to go out and waste money and go buying new things and stuff like that. But wow! Whoa! Now I understood what she was talking about. She was talking about the convenience of taking responsibility, taking personal responsibility, and you want to do more. And another thing she was talking about that I didn't realize until after, we got older and she got sickly and stuff like this, is the convenience. We could have stayed in the States and somebody would have taken care of her, appointed from the state. So, but no, we would rather come down here. And like I say, then we started on the work of rehabilitating, getting her back going. Like I say, she was totally paralyzed. So we started getting her all back going. So we went through all the effort. And that's what she was talking about. Well, not just that, but it was really apparent to me at that point the effort that Well, for one thing, when we were younger, the effort she put trying to understand me, why I was the way I was. And then the effort that she had to put into to help me learn to be a better man. I thought I was already a man. I thought all that was already fixed when we got married. No, it wasn't. The effort that she put into that. And she put that effort in there, teaching me how not to take things so convenient. And so then when we started going through our hard times, oh yeah, up and down hard times all the time anyway, but it's nothing compared to, her final years. And there was no convenience in that. I mean, it was tough. And that's what she was talking about. Instead of looking for the easy way out, something that would be more convenient for both of us, we put out the effort, both of us. Sometimes I had to put out more effort. Most of the time she had to put out more effort. There wasn't that much convenience in our relationship. But like I say, we owned our own business, having children, raising the children, and doing all this stuff. None of it was convenient. And that's what she was talking about. And now, I say, I'm out hustling and looking for women. And now I find out convenience. That's what a lot of women are looking for. They don't want to put the effort. And it's just not women only. I mean, men, same thing. Because I try to get advice from men, and man, their advice kind of like the same as the women. Well, it's too much effort to try to start another relationship. It's much easier to stay single. It's much easier not to commit to someone. It's easier just to take care of my dog or cat, or we got the children, so then I just kind of take a look at the children every once in a while. No one says, I want to put out the effort for a good person so I can stay with them forever. I've never heard that. I don't know why. Is the relationship that difficult? Man, I'm not saying I had an easy relationship. It was a lot of work. We couldn't even speak to each other when we got married. So it was a lot of effort we put into our marriage. I can't say there was a lot of effort to stay married. I can't say that. And the reason I can't say that is we had a commitment. When we got married, we made a commitment to each other. I made a video on your word as a man to your wife. And I made a lot of videos on moral commitments and your moral obligations and stuff like that. So staying married was just the way it was. The effort on making the marriage work and work well. Not that we had to put up with each other. No, we wanted to. We had that obligation towards each other. It was work. It was effort. I guess that's more work and effort than other people want to put into it. I don't know. I don't know about other people. I'm not much on the percentage. I'm not into percentage. You know me, the odds don't really work that well for me. I don't care about the odds. I make things happen, odds or not. I do the same thing with a relationship. I know there's going to be some effort. Forget the convenience. You know, I'm even driving an old junk car. Yeah, so I just let you know. But that's, I don't know if that's convenience or not, but that might be convenience, because in a pinch, I wouldn't mind just leaving it and catching a bus, catching a plane. You know, I mean, it's. But then again, the material things mean little to me. And as I think about it, it kind of didn't mean that much to my wife either. As I think it was more important knowing that we were going to be there for each other. Convenience? No, convenience didn't factor in any of that. I think it's whether you know or you don't know what you're getting into doesn't make any difference. The thing is, you made a moral obligation. And she helped me reach my moral obligation, just like I helped her reaching her obligation. She had more of a cultural obligation. See, and I was the man. She had to stand with me. I know it wasn't hard. Oh man, it wasn't easy, I know that. I think that's where the working together and teamwork is. And like I say, she was able to explain things, present things to me where I could understand. I know it wasn't always that way. So it takes effort. I don't think there's that much convenience in a relationship. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.